where you live.
Welcome to the Friday Night Frenzy. He's Ross, I'm Rob, and we begin tonight's show with a Class 2A matchup at Lapel between the Bulldogs and the Central Catholic Knights.
An interesting matchup for Kevin O'Shea's squad. Lapel came into play tonight with a 6-6 record, and 4 of those wins came on the road this season. As for CC, a business-as-usual approach during the Knights' run to their first 2A sectional title. They outscored Taylor, Delphi, and Lewis Cass 170-12.
A lot to a little.
Yeah, a lot to a little for sure. Coach O'Shea looking to put this game out of reach early. First quarter, CC leading 7-6. Avery Denhart hands the ball off to Jackson Anthrop, and he does the rest. He makes 3 Bulldogs miss and marches in for the touchdown. Lapel looking to respond. Freshman QB Levi Frazier gets the ball to Austin Ward in the flats. Ward coughs it up. The question is, who had possession? Jacob Page recovers, and after a long discussion, State Farm agent Trent Johnson calls it white ball, and we are headed the other way. And guess who? It's Jackson Anthrop who dives in for 6, 19-6 Knights at that point. And things go from bad to worse on Lapel's next drive as Gage Hahn's punt is blocked, and look who makes the play. Jack Hudson is headed the other direction, and you know his dad is loving every second of it. Purdue on bye this week. Coach Hudson hopefully got to see that one in person.
He's so much faster than his dad, clearly,
yeah,
right?
Obviously, yeah. Then it gets out of control. Frazier's handoff on the ground. CC recovers. They're thinking touchdown, and that's Luke Fusick for 6. CC runs away with this one. 54-12 is the final. The Knights will play the winner of Rensselaer and Bremen in next week's Class 2A semi-state.
And speaking of the Bombers, they're on the road up north at Bremen tonight, a game they were expected to win and win easily. Second quarter, and the Bombers already up 21-0. Make that 28-0. Ryan Arhood busts through the line for the touchdown. Now just before the half, Rensselaer faking out our friends at WSBT in South Bend. Don't worry, not easy shooting the Bombers. Garrett Eldridge is in from 4 yards out. Another touchdown, 35-0 lead. The Bombers win 48-13. Semi-state is set. CC gets its rematch with Rensselaer next Friday night in Bomber Country.
My dad's happy tonight, Rob.
Yep.
Big-time Bomber fan. From 2A to Class A, Pioneer getting another shot at Winnemac. The Warriors won at Lucas Oil earlier this year, 23-14. Parker Fox drops back to pass and loses the ball on the sack. Panthers think they got it, but somehow Fox is able to get back on it. Very next play, he rolls out, tries to leg one out, but it's taken down once again. Panther defense not allowing any of that tonight from the senior QB. Next Pioneer drive, check out this dime. Sam Kaiser rolls out on the play action and lofts one down to Caleb Kindly for the 20-yard score. Panthers take the early 7-0 lead. Closing minutes of the first half. Warriors driving. Fox slings it out to Jeff Nyes, who makes the diving catch for the first down, but Winnemac would later punt. And on the ensuing drive, Panthers at the goal line. Sophomore Keith Nyes punches it in to make it 14-0. Very nice. Pioneer defense dominant tonight. They get the win and a little revenge. 28-6 was the final score. 3 games down and 2 to go, and coming up after the break, we head indoors where the Purdue men's and women's basketball teams were in action.
Yeah, that's right. The Purdue women on the road at Ball State, while the Purdue men were tipping off the season at home against Sanford. It's the Boilermakers versus the Bulldogs. Highlights in reaction next in sports. Coming in hot.
The Friday Night Frenzy is brought to you by Franciscan St. Elizabeth Health, DeFau Chevrolet BMW, Lafayette Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Clinic, Purdue Federal Credit